Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. Happy Monday. Happy September. I'm here with our message for the 2nd of September, 2019, and we are using the Tarot of Dreams deck for our reading today. We had two cards come off the bottom, and they are our potential theme in the day. We have the Emperor. Oh, our resident control freak. He gets such a bad rap for that. And the Ten of Cups. Well, who better to be in command of the Ten of Cups than our super experienced and wise Emperor? He gets such a rap for being a control freak because of his Aries energy and all of his experience, wisdom. He's done it all more than once, and he has a lot to offer. So sitting next to that Ten of Cups, which is representative of the fulfillment of our goals, dreams, desires, intentions, this brings an extremely stable energy to this 10. So we might be changing phases, perhaps closing out one, beginning a new one, but we're doing it in wisdom and experience with that Emperor sitting there. It's oh, my guides are saying the Emperor brings a cleansing to the superfluous within the periphery. Woo. Quoting them. And that creates the radiant joy and happiness we see in the 10. What a fantastic way to start a reading, to begin a week in our Monday. So let's see what it connects to in the rest. We have the Four of Swords. Wonderful. This is stability. This is representative of our strong foundation, and this is at ease upon it. I am often reminded, in this deck in particular, when I turn over the Four of Swords, I actually see the Knight of Swords here. If he ever stopped moving, this is what would happen. He would take the most delicious nap. Rare for us to see the Knight of Swords in this situation, but that's what I feel here. And the other piece of that is the Knight of Swords is always in such driven action and intention, and I feel that that's how we've come to some of our manifesting process here. And then we got smart and stopped working so hard, right? We refined it all and pulled in the Emperor energy and created the Ten of Cups. So there was no more rushing, trying, doing. There was just grace and ease, experience and wisdom that brought us the 10 here. So sometimes the best work you do is when you nap. Next card, Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, another 10. And more fulfillment. In tarot, when we see the Wheel of Fortune, it's moving from oh, that's interesting. Okay. It's moving from a more physical, let's say third dimensional earthly reality to an expanded spiritual reality. That's the shift that happens in the tarot on the Wheel of Fortune. And here we have the completion of a phase. So perhaps we've completed something in the physical in the form of manifestation, and now we're moving into the next phase and expanding on it, making it even more spiritual for ourselves, but also pulling in and incorporating new energies in that as well. That feels really exciting. And the Wheel of Fortune is a divine delivery system card. That's how I see it in tarot. And we have the Emperor and the 10 with grace and ease, divinely delivering to us the Lovers, the love of our life. And by that I mean everything that we are in love with in our life. So we're making choices, we're making decisions, we're engaging our experience and our wisdom for that. We're in a wonderful flow of grace and ease off this 4. We're at rest, we're at peace, and we are feeling the harmony of the movement of divine energy within our own selves, which allows us to make good and wise choices for ourselves in the process. So the Lover's card is a listen to your heart, follow your heart message, and it's also, it brings us choice. So when we see the Lover's card, we choose two more. One is to take a peek at how we are habituated to choose. Do we want to do what we've always done, or do we want to do something different, follow our heart's desire? So if we're feeling comfortable with doing what we always do, what card represents that? How are we habituated to choose? Consider matrix of belief. Does that feel right to us? And the card we received there is Two of Swords. What I hear from the guides is negotiating. Are we negotiating happiness? The Two of Swords card is going within to make a choice, shutting out some of the static in the environment so we can listen to the inner voice. The Emperor would be a master at doing that. So here again, we have connection to our experience and our wisdom. Go within, tap into that. Because that experience has served you. Is it relevant now to the choices before you? And you can feel that as an easy yes or an easy no in your heart space. So now we want to take a look at our heart's desire in the potential choices before us. Whoa. In the day today, and we get we have two cards here. And how interesting that I was mentioning the Knight of Swords, and here he is. Ooh, so in some way we would like to rush impetuously forward. We could do that in a very stable way on this 4 with wisdom and experience of the Emperor and creative 10 of Cups moment. But coming with this is also the Two of Cups, which is that's loaded because you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Both of them are romance cards within the tarot. This is about beloved relationship, perhaps, and if you're going to take a look at the Two of Cups in more of a partnership, career, how you are of service sort of way, we're talking about a beautifully divine collaboration going on here, and there's an energy of rush and like the Chariot, dynamic movement forward in that energy. However, what I do see here is that we are moving into deeper love with our own selves, relationship to self, being in love with our life, making choices that reflect that. Sometimes we do need to go within and consult the inner Emperor so that we stay on target with what's flowing in the divine delivery system off the Wheel of Fortune, and consistently come into grace and ease in our own heart space so that we remain in harmony with the Ten of Cups outcome in the now and for the long-term happiness. So I don't really see the card that that falls in the habituation of choice to be one that is challenging or one to overcome here. It's really one to collaborate with. It's bringing the experience and the wisdom to the now and choosing in our heart's desire. You've got Lovers and Two of Cups together. That's a firm foundation of love within the self. And then you have the Knight of Swords rushing right at it. But he's also at ease here too. Fantastic. So there's divinity making a delivery for us in the day today. And it is very much connected to our heart's desire and fulfillment. We've got fulfillment twice in the Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. And the decisions and choices before us are simple because they are in harmonious alignment with that Ten of Cups that's right there in the beginning of the reading. It's the theme of the day. So it's really seeing our everything unfolding in the day through the eyes of love, and we are embracing that. We're taking command of it even. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look at our angel answers. If you have a question, this is the time to ask it. Let the cards confirm something for you. Allow this to be a whisper to you from your guides and angels. First card, remain positive. We've seen this one a few times recently. I love that it's here because remaining positive is momentum within the Wheel of Fortune. Our contribution to the divine delivery system, so to speak. Next. Here's another fabulous repeat for us. Big happy changes. We're making them. And again, I tell you, it's the happy that makes the big change. So remain positive. Be happy. 10 of Cups. Lovers. 2 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. It's all there for you. For us. And our next card. Our emphatic yes. Yes. Don't you just want to shout yes when you see that 10, the 2, the Lovers, the Wheel, even the Knight of Swords, Mr. Impetuous himself. But he's not so impetuous in this reading because he is at ease here on the 4. It's a beautiful connection there for me intuitively with these cards. And you have the Emperor stabilizing all of it, taking command of all of it. Embrace your inner Emperor. And then we get the If You Believe card. Yeah, believe in your goals, your dreams, your intentions. Don't doubt them for a second. Remain positive about them. Shout yes emphatically. And embrace your big happy changes too. All right, next card. Last card comes from The Universe Has Your Back. Our affirmation of the day is, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. That card just says trust yourself right there. All right, everybody. Happy Monday again. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe here on the channel. Leave a comment if you're guided. And do stay tuned for the September readings. I am still doing those. Have a brand new tarot deck that I'm doing those readings with. Having a lot of fun with it. They should be up in the next day or so. They'll be linked in a playlist for you. So check it out once they're published on YouTube. You'll enjoy them. I've enjoyed them. Bye for now, everyone.